This week brings a mix of policy headlines and market resilience. We're in what's known as the BLS Survey Week, which defines the monthly jobs report. In past shutdowns, the government didn't change that reference period, they just delayed the release. So if the current shutdown overlaps most of this week, we could lose the November employment report entirely. That would leave the Fed heading into its December meeting without fresh payroll or wage data, relying more on inflation readings that still arrive on schedule. And speaking of inflation, the next CPI report comes out that morning of the Fed meeting. With private rent measures and used car prices still easing, inflation momentum does look to have contained, giving policymakers some flexibility if growth continues to cool. Markets, meanwhile, have stabilized after last week's pullback. We saw AI-related stocks rebound, earnings season remains solid, and seasonal tailwinds are helping investor sentiment hold firm into year-end. Taken together, we're in an environment where the data flow may be choppy, but the broader narrative of steady growth and moderating inflation remains intact. That's a backdrop that continues to reward patience and discipline. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week with more insights.